Hello everyone! Welcome! Because I said there wouldn't be extra stuff, but I was wrong! A couple of days ago, the patch notes for patch 4.2 came out, and guess what? You need to do side quests to unlock the new beast tribe, just like the Mughals did. So, that's what we're going to do today. We've got to do a new contender and a couple of extras, and we've got to continue the Ether quest, which was the one before, drawing a blank. So let's start here and we'll go over to grab the other in a minute. A new contender.
It's gonna be a contender, Rocky.
Miraz Nun is in need of a skilled warrior. Ah, Alexander, might I trouble you for a moment of your time? In recent days, a young seeker of the sun has seen fit to issue me several challenges to combat. I can only assume he means to assume the role of Nun. Or Nu, and leader of our people. Tradition dictates the strongest among us must take the position, so I gladly face any who believe they are fit to lead. The problem, however, is this challenger is decidedly weak, yet no matter how many times I put him down, he refuses to concede. His invitations to duel were a mild annoyance at first, but I've come to find his single-minded determination to be intriguing. In fact, I was hoping you would consider trading him. I realize how absurd it sounds to help my rival to be, but I am curious of his potential. If you would take him under your wing, he's likely loitering about Rijala. Safe travels. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Where's that? Over there. Come on. Onto the chair. Well, since these are in different sides of the map, I don't imagine unlocking more than one at once is going to help in any way. So, let's do this lot first. There's only like 4 to do, I think. If I'm remembering correctly. You're that adventurer that's been sauntering about the village. What do you want? Miraz? Asked you to train me? I don't need his pity, and I certainly don't need you. And I'll prove it. After I beat you, bloody, I'll defeat Miraz and take my rightful place as Nun. Fair enough. Damn it all, why am I so weak? And how did you beat me with a book? You didn't even use magic, you just hit me with it. Alright, fine. If you want to train me, then get on with it. That's what you came me for, isn't it? No, yeah. Good. After a few lessons from you, Miraz will wish he never sent you to me. I refuse to end up like my father. I will become stronger, even if it means accepting help from the enemy. Where were we? Oh, I should probably introduce myself. You can call me Misijja. Now, how about you show me what you can do? Oh, hold on a minute. I didn't mean I want to fight again. I want to observe, preferably from a safe distance. Huh. A gazelle should make a good fight, and they graze nearby. Let's be off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like right there. You forgot your bag. Never mind, I'm sure I'll be back for that. But there's a gazelle. You idiot, you walked past a gazelle to get to a further away gazelle. In fact, oh my god, how far away did you want to go to fight this gazelle? We walked past like 20 gazelles. They should be close by. Do you see anything? I see rain or monsters. And an earth sprite. Alpha Gazelle. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da da da. Do 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 do. Now you just do that. Well, now I can see why my beating earlier was so swift. I feel stronger just for having watched you fight. Maybe I can put some of these moves to use against Mirage. Oh, I need a moment to think. Down but not out. Misijja looks ready to fight. Alright, I think I'm ready. The title of none is as good as mine. Well, that can only end badly. How? You ran that way and ended up... Follow Misijja. I'm guessing that he's going to challenge this guy. No. Ah, he has challenged him. Oh, not again. Why am I so weak? Because you've not actually done any training. Are you not tired of this fool's errand? Tell me, why is it you seek the title of none? My father was none of the Amp tribe until his title was stolen and we were driven out of the village. Then, just when I thought things were at the worst, he abandoned me. This is your fault. If you hadn't taken away his title, he'd still be here. I'll rip you limb from limb if I have to. You wait and see. His father was none as well. That was a red voice I did. There was a time when the End tribe was led by 2 nuns. In the common tongue, it is often interpreted as chief of the tribe, but first and foremost, we are a father to our people. When our hunting grounds are vast and children many, it is sometimes necessary to have a second nun, as we once did. After the Guardians invaded, however, our lands diminished, as did our numbers. We agreed that a single nun was needed. Under normal circumstances, we would do battle, the loser abdicating the title. Abdicating, not abjugating. But his father relinquished it willingly, and left with him from the peering stones. We never heard from him again. Misijja, son of Mark. After all these years he returns. But why would his father leave him to survive on his own? Perhaps there's something among our people, or the Ananta, who would know what became of him. Or someone, not something. Oh my god, can't speak English. Take Misijja with you and see what you can discern of his father's whereabouts. You're likely to find him near the southern edge of Virjala. Alright, let's try this again. Is he going to be back with that next to his bag again? That he totally left like an idiot? It's the only reason he came back here, to get his bag. I wish you hadn't seen that. What a bloody mess it was. None of this would be happening if my father was still here. It wasn't easy growing up on my own. Once I become none though, I'll finally get the respect and admiration I deserve. I beg of you, Help me defeat Mirage. I'll make a man out of you. Do. We'll be swift as a coursing river. Misijja is ready to get in shape with all the force of a great typhoon. Are you ready to whip me into shape? I've been thinking about how I need to improve, and I'm fairly certain fending off attacks is my weak point. After all, both you and Mirage bested me with a single blow. I think I'll have just the thing to practice defending myself. Follow me. You left your bag again, you idiot. Oh, we are going to the other side. What's there? Not really much. I think there's one more quest after this, if I'm not wrong. Which I could be wrong. Hey, up, down, up, down, down, down. Dick. Look what I found. Mark, what's that? 10, 5, 52? Or is that 70 in? I'm always terrible when it comes to the L. I can never remember what that means. Mark whatever. Grenades left behind by some golems. Can you believe it? Word has it, you've dealt with them before, so I'm sure you know what these can do. They'll be perfect for practicing me guard. Now, take these grenades and throw them at me. Anywho, no need to worry, I've already emptied out most of their explosive powder. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. No need to worry, I can take it. Alright, fair enough. Should have emptied them out a little more. I mean, that was nothing. Go ahead, toss another. Oh, I hope the next one's empty. That hurts. I think that one had more power than the last one. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Hit me with another. I can take it. You can do this, Bizette. You can do this. It's just grenades. They're not like they're meant to kill people or anything. Oh, I must have forgotten to empty out the powder. Oh my god, you're so useless. But that just means the training will make me tougher. Well, I bet I could defeat Mirage right now if I wanted. That's not how it works. Or perhaps after a short break. Honouring family. Misijja is ready to reclaim what is rightfully his. Those grenades took a toll on me, but I'm feeling much better. My ribs have taken on an unusual shade of purple, but I bet that means the training's working. I couldn't have gone this far without you though. It's only proper that I ask you to come and see me finally take down Mirage. What do you say? Sure. Thanks. You don't know how much this means to me. Let's head to the pier and stones then. Mirage won't know what hit him. Yeah. I mean, I unless he gives up, I can't see this going anywhere but badly. Well, I say badly. Not badly as such. You just lose again. But with this being the last quest, I believe there's going to be some sort of nice revelation or something to that degree. I guess we'll find out. In a Second. Misijja, you come to challenge me once more for the title of none? I have, and this time I'll defeat you. Very well, let's reconvene at the valley in the southeast. Reconvene? Are you afraid I'll shame you here in front of your people? No matter. Well, looks like we're heading to the valley. Was that really worth the cutscene? It didn't seem worth the cutscene. Hup. Alright, what's gonna happen? So there's some Ananta, or the Ananta village nearby. Ah, there we are. Why are you fighting here of all places? Because your father's nearby, maybe? I don't know. There's a suspicious sword in the background. There you are! I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Your time as none of the Heavensward ends today. Before we begin, Misijja, there's something you must know. What now? A terrible tale told me by the Vera. 20 years ago, a Makoti of the M tribe travelling with a child happened upon their people. He claimed to be a nun who relinquished his title to avoid creating discord within the tribe. Though no longer one of them, he planned to watch over them from afar. One fateful day, the local wildlife were afflicted with a strange illness that drove them into a frenzy. It was as if they were possessed, forming a monstrous herd, storming towards the peering stones. He could not stand idly by and watch his former home be destroyed, so he chose to face the beasts alone, leaving his child to the Ananta's care. One after another, the beasts fell as he drove them into the nearby cavern. Yet he would not escape unscathed, for one of those creatures struck him with poison that would soon turn him to stone. His limbs growing stiff, he used the last of his strength to collapse the cave entrance. The remaining crevice that would have allowed their escape was blocked by his cold, petrified flesh. That man was Mark, your father. There are those who call him a coward for leaving, but in truth he was the bravest one among us. Do you recall this blade? It has rested here ever since that fateful day your father gave his life to save us. My father's blade? So it's true then. Only hated him for so long, Be strong, Misijja. You are your father's son, so one day you shall meet a great nun. Forgive me. Oh, sword's gone now. My memories of my childhood are hazy, but I do recall being taken to an Ananta village shortly after leaving the M tribe. Now I know why he left me all those years ago. He was a hero of the bitter end, fighting to protect our people. And now I would protect them too. I need to speak the Mirage. Well, that's, I guess, in a way how the Ananta are involved in this. Sort of. This isn't an Ananta village, isn't it? Or is it just a normal village and I'm remembering wrong? I think it's just a normal village and I'm remembering wrong. Oops. Alright then. Let's finish this up. Oh, you've returned. Morales, Nun. I want to apologise for the disrespect I've shown you. You're not to blame for my father leaving. I realise that now. You needn't apologise. We are men of the M tribe. It's only natural that we might quarrel in one way or another. Now that you know the truth, what will you do now? If you would have me, I wish to rejoin the M tribe as a tier. I will become stronger and one day carry on in my father's footsteps. By his blade I swear it. Very well, I welcome you once more as Misijja tier of the M tribe. Train hard, young one, and become the man I know your father believed you could be. I will also hold a special memorial service, doesn't say special anywhere there, to honour your father's sacrifice. We do not have his remains, but I pray his soul will at least be at peace. Thanks for all your help. I might have never learned about my father if you hadn't shown up. The next time we meet, you'll be addressing me as Misijja Nun. At least I hope so. I also expect a rematch for that first thrashing you gave me. I should get going. I have to reintroduce myself to a lot of people. Till we meet again. Words fail to express my gratitude, adventurer. He will make a fine lunch someday. When his time comes, I hope you will offer him support again, as you did this day. Do 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 do. That sure. Alright, well, that's one half done. Let's chair ourselves over to Bittermill. And we can get the other half well on its way.